In Grade Center, you will have a column for each graded assignment in the course. In addition, you will have calculated columns used to track grade totals or weighted totals. As the instructor, you have many options for customizing these columns. A column will be generated automatically anytime you create a graded assessment in Blackboard. This not only includes assignments and tests, but also any discussion forums, journals, blogs, or wikis for which you check the grade option. These automatically generated columns are associated with assessments so that submissions made in Blackboard will automatically show up in that column to be graded. For an automatically graded assessment, such as a multiple choice test, students' grades will appear in the appropriate column immediately after submission. You can create columns manually for assignments that are not submitted through Blackboard, such as in-class tests. From the full Grade Center page, click Create Column. You must name the column and enter the points possible. If you are using a total point system, you can assign any point value that you'd like. If you are using a weighted total, you should always enter 100. Several other options are available. You can assign the column to a category, choose how grades will be displayed, and attach a rubric. Once you've chosen all your settings, be sure to click Submit to save your work. Calculated columns perform calculations based on the grades in other columns. By default, all courses will have a total and a weighted total column that you can set up to calculate student grades. The weighted total column must be set up to calculate student grades according to the appropriate weights for your class. To set it up, open the drop-down menu for the column and select Edit Column Information. Scroll down to the Select Column section. Here, weights can be assigned to individual assessments, to categories, or to a combination of both. Select the columns and categories you'd like to include in the calculation and click the arrow to move them over to the Selected Columns box on the right. Enter a weight for each item and make sure that the weights add up to 100% by checking the total weight displayed below the box. Be sure to click Submit. By default, the total column will display the total points each student has earned to date. You can make changes to this setup by opening the drop-down menu and selecting Edit Column Information. Scroll down and check the Selected Columns and Categories option. Use the arrows to move the columns and categories you'd like to include into the box on the right side. As before, you'll want to be sure to click Submit. Keep in mind that from the full Grade Center page, you can open the drop-down menu for any column to view information on that column, edit its settings, or view column statistics.